Well, it started off, I would say, probably about a couple of weeks ago. We wanted to plan a statewide observance march for Maunakea, and that includes every island. So this meeting was already pre-planned with the Maui Police Department to go over the logistics that's going to happen on October 5th. But because of the incident that had happened in the Big Island with dismantling of the Hale on the HHL land and the cutting of the Kahului, it raised a different awareness within a lot of the Kia'i in general statewide, that the concern was, okay, the issue was based on title, and that kind of was a separate issue, but I think when they cut the flag, it kind of brought out a different animal in this. So every island is trying to strategically plan what would be the best message to address the issue. And Oahu, as everybody knows, yesterday they had a huge convoy. And so every island is going to participate in some way to show some kind of solidarity on the illegitimate issues that is happening up on Maunakea with the protectors that are literally protecting the access of Maunakea. So Maui, just right at the spur of the dime, we said, okay, every island is assembling, we need to do something. And we need to do something in a peaceful manner to really implement that there is kapu aloha that is instilled on what we're doing. So we're meeting with the Maui Police Department this morning to go over certain logistics, code of conduct, all those kinds of things. And after we have the meeting, we're going to assemble with a lot of the people that are here. We're going to strategically plan our route because we're doing a convoy at 1 o'clock today. So we're leaving at County of Maui, our cultural center, at 1 o'clock. Then we peacefully going to do a convoy all the way to Kahului airport. On the way, picking up more people from the Kihei, Moku, and from the Waikapu, Moku, all the way on to Ka'ahumanu, to South High, coming down from the state building and the county building down to Ka'ahumanu and meeting the other people down at Burger King in Kahului. Then we're all going peacefully traverse our convoy, our caravan towards Kahului Airport. The staff from Kahului Airport assured us that they are willing to give us 10 parking stalls at the beginning of the airport terminal, and that we can have a peaceful protest there with signs and banners. So it's good that we're working in tandem with the airport security, the Maui Police Department, only to address our concerns, literally. And I know this may plug and get uncomfortable for a lot of our residents that are flying back and forth. To remind them that this is the time, because of the issues that is occurring on Maunakea, that we all felt that we needed to do something to impact the issue and awareness, to bring everybody to consensus of what really is going on. What we're hearing is in Maunakea, they are already assembling the National Guards as we speak. We hear there's about a total of 800 National Guards going to be present, and a lot of them is coming from the mainland. So we know how this can really hurt the economics, especially when a lot of our families are being called to the Mauna, and a lot of our families are feeling kind of, you know, they don't want to even be involved in these kind of things. So I guess that's the reason why the governor is calling for the National Guard reserves coming from the mainland, because they're clueless as pertaining to the issue that we face here. So if that is the final case of what's going to be occurring, then we need to really look at ourselves on how we can help in our efforts on Maui that will literally trigger the governor to rescind in any way and really get the issue to the forefront on having a parlay or a mediation between the two parties. That hasn't happened yet. We hear a lot of talks that is going on. We hear a lot of, okay, you give me one, I take two, you know, kind of consideration of a lot of issues that they've been talked about. But the real core issue about this is, when is this going to stop? When is the state going to really realize that why are we, with the economics that is coming from our pocket, paying for a private entity such as TMT? And a lot of the mismanagement, I would say, of all these funds that are coming about to address the building of a telescope that, well, the issue is kind of half and half. But I think the issue is that if the state or the government entities really look at the situation, why are they protecting private interests here? So that's what a lot of the Kanaka wants to know. And for the blatantness that had happened with the Kahului, now that's another story. We need to try to figure out how we're going to diffuse that situation, because we don't need our Kanakas hitting back by burning flags, because it makes us no better than them. That we need to really, really sit down and really, really narrow the situation. And for my part, everything is coming from the Mauna. So the leaders throughout the state is trying to coordinate their islands, which is a hard animal. But then at the same time, we need to do it in the most peaceful way. We're not trying to disrupt the way the government feels they need to operate, but there's a lot of things that we really need to discuss. We really need to talk about the money, the mismanagement of all these funds that are coming literally out of our pocket. Those are the kind of questions we need to ask. And if this is the remedy that we need to kind of get our people to create an awareness that we need to do something in conjunction to what is happening on Maunakea, everybody is getting the call and they're coming here today.